Tayo ngayon ay sasayaw. Ang pamagat ng sasayawin natin ay Oh My Shepherd. Kasama natin ngayon ang iba nating mga classmates from RUMC. Inaanyayahan namin kayong tumayo at samahan kami.
In the land, ooh Lord, you take my hand. There may be trials all around, but strength I've found. You know my name, you know my heart. You've been here from the very start. You guide my life, you will never leave. You are here with me. You know my name, you know my heart. You've been here from the very start. You guide my life, you will never leave. You are here with me. Oh my shepherd, I will follow you high and low. You are here, I know. Oh my shepherd, I will trust in you high and low. For you are with me everywhere I go. There may be giants in the land. Ooh, Lord, you take my hand. There may be trials all around, but strength I've found. Oh, you know my name, you know my heart. You've been here from the very start. You guide my life, you will never leave. Lord, you are here with me. Oh, my shepherd, I will follow you high and low. You are here, I know. Oh, my shepherd, I will trust in you high and low. For you are with me everywhere. Oh, my shepherd, I will follow you high and low. You are here, I know. Oh, my shepherd, I will trust in you high and low. For you are with me everywhere I go. You're never gonna leave me, never gonna leave. Oh, oh, oh. You're never gonna leave me, never gonna leave.
Let us pray. Dear Jesus, maraming salamat po sa panibagong araw na ipinagkaloob niyo po sa amin. Maraming salamat din po sa mga blessings, sa kalakasan at sa protection na pinagkakaloob niyo po sa amin. Sa aming pag-aaral ngayon, nawa po kami ay inyong gabayan at samahan at anuman po ang aming matutunan, nawa po ay magawa po namin sa aming pang-araw-araw na buhay. Maraming salamat po, Panginoon. Ito po ang aming panalangin sa pangalan ni Jesus. Amen. Ang kanta na sinayaw natin kanina, ang Oh My Shepherd, ay isa lamang paalala na sa kabila ng mga pagsubok o problema katulad ng COVID-19 na ating kinakaharap, ay meron pa rin tayong shepherd o pastol na handang magbigay sa atin ng kalakasan. Siya din ang shepherd na kilalang kilala tayo at shepherd na pwede nating sundan at shepherd na gustong-gusto tayong i-guide o gabayan. At siya din ang shepherd na hinding-hindi tayo iiwan kahit saan man. Sino sa inyo ang merong pet o alaga sa bahay? Wow! Ako din meron. Ang pangalan nila ay Iya at Kuko! Look. party ang pinag-uusapan, ang mga pet ang the best dyan. Dahil sila ay nagtitiwala na hindi sila pababayaan ng kanilang mga amo. At nare-recognize nila ang boses ng kanilang mga amo, lalo na kapag sila ay trained. Iya? Kuko? 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 Wow! Ang isang magaling na pet owner, nalalaman din niya ang nararamdaman ng kanyang mga pet. Kung sila ay nagugutom, inaantok, may sakit o malungkot. At sa ngayon, ang nararamdaman ng dalawang ito, gusto nilang maglaro. Bored sila. Touch! Yay! Go! Game!
Hi mga kids! So for our lesson for today, may papakita muna akong picture sa inyo. Sa mga pictures na nakikita natin, may mga maraming sheep, nakaipon sila, at may isang shepherd na umaalalay sa kanila at nag-guide sa kanila sa kanilang dinaraanan. In our lesson for today, we will get to know what a good shepherd is all about. Sa story natin, makikita natin ang dalawang image o pictures na ginamit ni Jesus para i-describe kung sino siya sa buhay natin. Ito ay dalawa sa 7 I ams ni Jesus kung saan pinapakilala niya ang sarili niya. Binanggit niya sa kwento natin na I am the good shepherd and I am the door. Paano pa ginamit ni Jesus ang mga ito para maintindihan nating mga tao kung sino siya? Ating alamin. May ipapanood akong short video clip sa inyo, ngunit bago ang lahat, ina-encourage ko kayo na kunin ang ating mga Bibles para basahin ang text natin for today's lesson. Ito ay matatagpuan sa John chapter 10 verses 1 to 10. Sabay-sabay nating basahin. Jesus said, I tell you the truth. The man who does not enter the sheepfold by the door, but climbs in some other way, is a thief and a robber. The one who enters by the door is the shepherd of the sheep. The man who guards the door opens it for him, and the sheep listen to the voice of the shepherd. He calls his own sheep using their names, and he leads them out. He brings all of his sheep out, then he goes ahead of them and leads them. They follow him because they know his voice, but they will never follow a stranger. They will run from him because they don't know his voice. Jesus told the people this story, but they did not understand what I meant. So Jesus said again, I tell you the truth. I am the door for the sheep. All the people who came before me were thieves and robbers. The sheep did not listen to them. I am the door. The person who enters through me will be saved. He will be able to come in and go out and find pasture. A thief comes to steal and kill and destroy, but I came to give life, life in all its fullness.
The rolling hills were dotted with livestock, and the sound of sheep could be heard in the distance. It was a peaceful contrast to the anger and arguments that had surrounded Jesus in recent days. He'd made a blind man see, and while there were some among the crowd who responded in faith, there were also religious leaders who were too upset by his message to even care about the healed man. But Jesus cared. He cared about the man who had been blind, and he cared about the world he came to save. He lovingly looked over the crowd, and as a shepherd calls to his sheep, he said, Please hear me and understand this. I am the door of the sheep. Most people in the crowd listening to Jesus understood that sheep are helpless creatures. Without the wisdom and guidance of a loving shepherd, they would easily lose their way and wander into danger. Jesus knew the people listening to him were like sheep without a shepherd, harassed and helpless. They, like lost sheep, did not understand how close they stood to danger and how easily they could be lost forever. But for the sheep, there is a safe place. There is protection in the sheepfold. It is where the shepherd brings his lambs in, away from the hidden dangers of the night. The gate of the sheepfold held these precious lambs secure, and the shepherd guarded them with his very life. That is why Jesus said, "I am the door of the sheep. If anyone enters through me, he will be safe and completely restored." In Jesus, there is safety for all God's children. The sheep must always be careful, because there are false shepherds who scheme of ways to sneak into the sheepfold. But the secured gate is the only right way in and out of the sheepfold. It is where the true shepherd calls his sheep out for the day, and where he guides them back in for the night. Only a thief and robber would try to drag an unsuspecting sheep out any other way. But the sheep never need fear the good shepherd. He knows each one of his sheep and calls them by name. They know his voice and trust his leading, and they refuse to follow anyone else. He leads them to green pastures and beside still waters. He restores them when they stumble and fall, and he comforts them when they are afraid. The good shepherd loves his sheep. The words that Jesus spoke were life to those willing to hear him, but he had a stern warning for the religious leaders in his audience. He called them thieves and robbers. They did not truly care for God's children. They did not feed the hungry, care for the sick, or give direction to the lost. These religious leaders were selfish and did not love the people with the heart of a true shepherd. They were cruel and unkind. Like a thief, they did not enter through the true gate of Jesus, but made their own entry in their own way. Jesus said, "I am the way, the truth, and the life." His message could not be silenced by the thieves and robbers who hated him, and his life could not be taken by those unfamiliar with his voice. He gave his life willingly to save the sheep he loved, and he rose again, victorious, to offer everlasting life. All those who enter at the gate, the true gate that leads to life, Jesus Christ, will live forever under the care of the great shepherd.
Tapos na nating panoorin ang ating short video clip. Ngayon naman, may share akong 3 points sa inyo. First, Jesus is like a good shepherd, and we are his flock of sheep. Being our shepherd, he knows us by name. So kahit madami tayong mga sheep niya, kahit madami tayong tao dito sa mundo, kilala tayo ni Jesus at kilala niya yung mga pangalan natin. Dahil isa siyang mabuting pastol. He takes good care of us, pinoprotektahan niya tayo at inaalagaan niya tayo. And without his loving guidance, we may lose our way to danger. Kapag wala yung guidance niya sa atin, maaari na baka mapahamak tayo or may mangyaring masama sa atin. Kaya kailangan natin siya dahil siya ang mabuting pastol. And second point, when Jesus said he is the door to the sheepfold, he meant that in his sheepfold, we can find peace and security. In him, there is safety for all God's children. Katulad ng mga sheep, di ba? Kapag pumapasok na sila dun sa kanilang tirahan, kung saan sila magpapahinga, kung saan sila matutulog, may door doon or may gate doon. At kapag pumasok na sila doon, protektado na sila kasi nakabantay na yung shepherd. Si Jesus ay para ding daw door na kapag inaccept natin siya, kapag pumasok tayo doon, for sure, safe na tayo sa harm. Safe na tayo sa dangerous things na mangyayari outside. So, accepting Jesus, kapag inaccept daw natin si Jesus, it is like entering a door of a safe place where you will be saved and restored. Third point, as a flock under the care of Jesus, we must be familiar of who our true shepherd is. We must know his voice when he calls on us. Katulad ng mga sheep, iisa lang yung pinapakinggan nila at sinusunod nila. At yun yung kanilang shepherd, ang kanilang pastol. Kapag may mga naririnig sila na iba, hindi nila pinapakinggan yon. Dahil may mga false shepherds daw. For there are false shepherds who do not really care for God's children. These thieves and robbers are selfish, cruel, and unkind. At syempre, kung gusto nating maging safe at protected, dun na tayo sa ating Good Shepherd. Sino ulit yung Good Shepherd natin? Si Jesus.
Sa buhay natin, kailangan natin ng isang pastol na siyang gagabay at poprotekta sa atin. Ang pastol na yun ay walang iba kundi si Jesus. Para tayong mga tupa niya, na pag siya'y nasa sa atin, tayo ligtas. Ang kailangan lang natin gawin ay tanggapin siya sa ating mga buhay. At pag nahanap na natin ang daan sa kaligtasan na kanyang inaakay sa bawat isa sa atin, walang anumang masamang mangyayari sa atin dahil lahat tayo ay iniingatan niya. Sa laban natin against COVID-19, nais ni Jesus na maging panatag tayo sa kanyang kalinga bilang siya ang ating pastol. Tayo ay nasa pag-iingat ni Jesus. Basta't susunod tayo sa kanya at sa mga utos niya sa atin. Okay, for our memory verse, sabay-sabay nating basahin yung ginawa ko. Let's open the door. I am the door. By me, if any man enters in, he shall be saved, and shall go in and out, and shall find pasture. John chapter 10, verse 9.
Ayan mga bata, so ngayon naman ay dadako na tayo sa ating art activity na pinamagatan kong sheepfold diorama. Ang diorama ay isang modelo o miniature ng isang senaryo. Ang sheepfold naman ay tirahan ng mga sheeps o yung sheep pen. Narito ang ating mga kakailanganing gamit. Pictures of a shepherd and flock of sheep, old shoebox, glue, scissors, copy of the memory verse on a strip of paper, any material available for decorating a sheep pen diorama, like popsicle sticks, old newspapers, magazines, clay, stones, and others. Una, hanapin natin kung saang bahagi ng box natin gagawin yung ating door. So, dito ko siya gagawin. So, ikakat natin siya dito mga bata ha, gugupitin. Tapos, gawa tayo ng isang pulgada dito at dito para mabuo natin o magawa natin yung door ng ating sheep pen. So, meron ng pintuan yung ating sheepfold. So, pwede ninyong lagyan ng disenyo ang palibot ng ating sheep pen. Pero dahil itong aking napiling kahon ay parang bato na siya, konting disenyo na lang ang ilalagay natin. So, hayaan lang nating matuyo yung mga disenyo na nilagay natin. Habang pinapatuyo natin siya, ay gupitin natin yung ating mga pictures ng sheep at saka shepherd. So, ito yung mga pictures natin ng shepherd at saka ng kanyang flock of sheep. So, gupitin lang natin ito along with the memory verse dahil ilalagay natin yan sa ating sheep pen.
Ngayon ay tapos na natin gupitin ang pictures ng shepherd at ng sheep. Kaya babalik na tayo sa ating sheep pen. Pwede ninyong makuha ang mga pictures na ito mga bata sa Google. Hahanap lang kayo ng mga clip arts ng shepherd at ng mga sheep. At mamimili lang kayo doon. Ipapaprint lang natin ito kina mommy or daddy. At pagkatapos ay gugupitin katulad ng ginawa natin kanina. Kung wala naman kayong printer sa bahay, ay pwede naman din kayong gumuhit o mag-drawing ng pictures ng shepherd at saka ng flock of sheep. Pwede rin tayong magpatulong kina mommy or dad.
So, itong ating shepherd ay ilalagay natin dito sa isang bahagi ng pintuan ng ating sheep pen. Di ba mga bata, ang sabi ni Jesus, I am the door. By me, if any man enters in, he shall be saved. Dikit lang natin siya mga bata. Pagkatapos itong ating memory verse ay pwede nating ilagay sa isa sa mga bahagi ng ating ship pen. Pwedeng dito, pwedeng sa loob kung saan nyo gusto. Pero ako ilalagay ko na rin siya dito. Hayaan lang natin siyang matuyo. Dumako tayo ngayon dito. So, maglalagay lang tayo dito ng base niya. Pwede kayong maglagay ng lupa, ng buhangin. Naglagay ako ng apa. Tapos, ayusin lang natin. Ito namang ating mga ship ay lalagyan natin ng stick dito sa likod para mag-stand siya dun sa ating base. So, ang gagawin nyo, hanap lang kayo ng stick, tapos didikit nyo lang dito. Toothpick! Pero ako, dahil wala kaming toothpick, walis ting-ting. Yan, dikit lang natin siya, kids. Hindi siya mabilis gawin, pero quarantine naman ngayon. Marami kayong oras, so tsaga-tsaga lang. Supposed to be clay yun, clay. Itutusok ko sila sa clay. Kaya lang, papahanap ako ng clay, wala daw. Para-paraan na lang. Kung may clay kayo sa bahay, itusok nyo sa clay para madali siyang i-stand. So, kahit ano lang na available, kids, pwede nyong gamitin. Since sarado yung mga bookstores ngayon, yung mga shops, hanap lang din kayo ng kahit na anong pwede ninyong magamit dyan sa inyong mga tahanan. Pwede rin tayong maglagay ng iba pang mga props sa loob ng ating diorama. Tulad ng dayami, mga dried grass na pwede nating makita sa labas ng ating mga bakuran. Sigurado akong mas maganda pa ang magagawa ninyo kesa dito.
I am the door. By me, if any man enters in, he shall be saved, and shall go in and out, and shall find pasture. John chapter 10, verse 9. Tayong lahat ay manalangin. Dear God, salamat po sa aming mga natutunan sa aming Sunday School ngayong araw. Salamat at na-remind kami muli na kayo ang aming pastol at wala kaming alalahanin pa pagkat kami ligtas pagkasama ka. Sa amin pong pakikipaglaban against COVID-19 ay bigyan niyo po kami ng kalakasan at pagtitiwala sa inyo na bilang aming pastol ay iligtas po ninyo kami. Maraming salamat po. Ito po ang aming panalangin sa pangalan ni Jesus. Amen.
Pwede tayong maglagay ng buhangin. Ito buhangin. Dayami, apa?
There may be giants in the land. Ooh, Lord, you take my